Haisa, we did this right. We're going to do a quick chazar on the bottom, and we're going to get into new Gemara. Haisa gvam eser ma'amu balamata bekar muksasis pillows and blankets lavi miyot. It does not work. I just wanted someone to say that we did it. Baruch Hashem. Lavi miyot. It doesn't work. Says the Gemara. Va'aflagav tibalinu. And even if you're mevatel it, even if you say you're going to keep it there for all 7 days, l'klumi sham, does not work. Why? Debala daita eats a kaladam. Normal people do not keep their pillows and blankets there for all 7 days. Next, tevin, straw, bitlan, it does work. They call shekain afar, dirt, umit bitlai. But now the shayla is teven stravi naslaf anasla. You were not mevatzlet. You just don't plan on getting rid of it. Or afar stam. Those two cases are a machlekes Rav Yossi v'Rabban and Ditana machlekes regarding to Toma v'Tayra. We have a house full of straw or rocks. Ubitzlai, and he said you're going to keep it there. Mevutal, it is considered that it's going to stay there. Meaning, and therefore, while with regard to Tumah V'Tayra, we spoke about that only if there's a tefach of airspace does it contain the Tumas Mace in the house. If there's not a tefach of airspace, then the Tumas Mace shoots through the roof. So as Gemara bit lie in, if you're mevatel it, then it works. Loi bit loi. So that's according to the Tanakama, the Rabbanan hold even dirt and even straw. It's a massive chiddush. Dirt and straw, you would think for sure you're going to leave it there. No. Only if you're mevatel it. V'tani Allah, we learned today Rav Yossi. Rav Yossi argues and says Rav Yossi perhaps more of a, I don't call it logical, but what we'd probably suggest, tevin straw, it's enough. Ain't aslaf anais, you're not going to clear it out. That's like regular dirt. Ubatel, and it's batel offer and dirt of aslaf anais. If you're going to clean it out, then areu kasam tevin v'loi batel. Says Gemara, that is the machlekes by us. Haisa gavaya. Here we go. If your sukkah is taller than eser mama. So we just spoke about karming, sausage, pillows, and blankets. Doesn't work. Dirt and straw, very possibly does work. Machlekes Rav Yossi in the Chachamim. Next case, v'hutin yardim b'tei chaf, and you have leaves dangling within chaf. So is that enough to save you? Says the Gemara. It depends. If the leaves dangling, meaning, let's pretend you have bamboo on top, and then you have these leaves dangling underneath. So if you were to cut off the bamboo, would the leaves give enough shade? If the leaves would give enough shade, what does that mean? That means that for all intents and purposes, the leaves are enough of a schach, and then it is ksheira, because then it's as if the schach is lower down. From here we see that it is the interior area of your sukkah that is the critical nikuda, not necessarily the height of the walls. The walls can be taller as long as the schach fall lower. The same thing. So remind me, you both had a question at the end of this year, and I wanted to look it up, but till this moment I didn't think about it, unfortunately. We
both went back.
Yeah. Good. Bezim Rav, Bezim with Bez, the machlekes.
I was asking that it seems like they're holding not like
Rava.
Because Rava seems to be talking
Keva.
about structure, right?
Good.
Rava, and this is
Perfect. And you were asking what?
I was asking if this is a raya not like Rabba, because if it's Shalta Ba'ina, then if you have something hanging...
Once it's lower, it's Shalta Ba'ina. Very good. Okay, good. Okay, now hopefully we will actually look into it. Apologies. Okay, here we go. New Gemara. Haisa, the last line before the pictures. Haisa gavaya me eser mama. Your sukkah is taller than 20 amas. Ubana, picture book. There's like a million of them. This is actually better to do like a stickle visual.
The lawyers have a picture on this one, right?
Oh, you actually have a good picture. Okay, you have a 3D picture. That's enough. Yeah, but take these. This is good. Listen, we all know that without color we don't pay attention. So let's just So let's look at the pictures over here. Dalet Amid Aleph. Dalet Amid Aleph. Here we go. Dalet Amid Aleph, page 15. Page Tezvav. Picture number 43. Let's just look at the picture. It quotes the Gemara. Itzva is that platform, is that brick-like structure on the bottom of the sukkah. So it's opposite the middle wall. Since it's opposite the middle wall, if you were to stand on top of that platform, you would be ostensibly standing inside a mini sukkah. So now, if that area has a hechsher sukkah, so again, I have 3 walls. And I like a better visual aid on this one. Yeah, thank you. We're going to do Azai. Thank you. No. They give me 2 more Gemaras. Two more Gemaras. Thank you. One of you is going to have X-ray vision. I apologize. Nayach, it's you. You were voted for X-ray vision. Okay, so over here, just look from the top. So over here, here's our sukkah. Yes, this is more than 20 amas. So if I'm standing up here, I'm standing over here. Now this case is pashut, so I'm only making this for the next. Can you hold the wall, please?
Not doing great.
You know, like when your wife doesn't hold the wall, you didn't tell her. Can you hold the wall? She's like, you didn't tell me to hold the wall. Anyways, and you're here, yeah? No, it didn't work. You're here. Destroying the tissues. Okay, so what's the story? Where are you? You're standing over here. You're in a mini sukkah. So what's the height from here to the top? Less than 20. What's the area of this? Hechsher sukkah. 7 tvachim by 7 tvachim, it's kosher. That's good. But now, what about if the case is like this? Now, do you have 3 walls? You only have 2 walls. You have 1 wall, 2 walls. Nayach, please look from the top.
I see.
You have 1 wall, 2 walls. You're missing the 3rd wall. Right. So says the Gemara, how are we going to make this kosher? By something called doifen akuma. If we could bend this wall like this, then it's going to be kosher. So there's a halacha of L'Moshe Messina that allows us to bend this wall if it's within Daled Amos. That's what's going to happen. Now let's read it inside.
This
and
is
hopefully...
the whole sukkah or just on
Oh, very good question. Very good. $1 million question. We're going to get there in a moment. Says the Gemara, if you built it opposite the middle wall, alpanei kula, through the whole middle wall, and on the platform, on the elevated area, you have the hechsher sukkah, then ksheira, then it's kosher. Why is it kosher? Because when you're on that elevated area, you have your 3 walls, and it's within 20 amos, so it's kosher. Umin hatzad, if you build the platform from the side, then what? Im yesh misfas itztaba, if there's from the edge, sfas is the edge, itztaba of the platform, la koisel, to the wall. Which wall? The opposite wall. Very good. So if it's dalid amos, dalid aleph, dalid amos away, then psula. Pachais me arba amos. If it's not dalid amos away, then what? Ksheira. Why? What's dalid amos? It sounds very abstract. If the wall is within 4 amos of the schach within, it's good. Maika mashmalan. Da'amrinan doifen akuma. Doifen akuma literally means akum, means crooked or bent, that we halachically view the opposite wall as bending over to touch the schach. So within Dalit Amos, if you look at this picture, they show you beautifully, and again, it's the opposite wall that's bending over. Within Dalit Amos, we allow it to bend over. Now, why? It's halach l'Moshe Sinai that it works. Good. Says the Gemara, so my kamashlan damina defen akuma. But Tanina, we learned in a Mishnah. Look at the next picture. Next picture is a skylight. Very, very relevant. Bayis, you have a house. Shenivchas, that you open up the roof. V'sikech, over here, top picture. V'sikech al gabov, and you throw schach on top of your skylight. Im yesh min ha'koisel l'sikoch, if from the wall to the schach part is Dalit Amos, Psula, Hapachis Mikan, Ksheira. Why? Doifen Akuma. So asks the Gemara, we already knew this din. Why do you have to teach me this din again? Once we already know that within Dalit Amos we say Doifen Akuma, we allow the wall to bend, we say it always. Answers the Gemara, Mahu de Tema, I would have thought. Over there, what's over there? In the case of the skylight, the wall is a good wall. You're in a house. Is the wall within 20? Yeah. Is the wall a kosher wall? Yeah. What's the problem? One problem. It's too far from the schach. So ma'u detema, I would have thought, Hasam, it's chazia l'daifen. Aval hacha, but in our case, is it a wall at all? It's not a wall. Why is it not a wall? Because it's taller than 20 amos. Aval hacha, but in our case of the itzvah of the platform, delo chazia l'daifen. What would I have thought? Emaloi. I would think it doesn't work. Kamash Malan, that's the chiddush of what we're learning. That even though it's taller than 20 amos, if it's within Dalit amos of the elevated area, then we allow the wall to lean over and create your sukkah. Next case, a very similar case. Haisa gavaya mechavama. The next picture on the bottom of the page. Haisa gavaya chavama. Ubana itztava be'emsi asa. And you build a little platform smack in middle of the sukkah. So the same thing. Im yesh mitzvah so itztava ula daifen arba amais l'chol ruach veruach. If there is 4 amais, then psula. Why? Because we can't say daifen akuma. Pachais mi arba amais ksheira. Says the Gemara, my kamash malon. What is the chiddush? Ta'amrinon daifen akuma. Ask the Gemara, Haynuach. It's the same din. Answers the Gemara, no. Ma'u detema. I would have thought daifen akuma me ruach achas amrinon. Daifen akuma from one side we could say avol kol ruach veruach loi, but say daifen akuma from all 4 sides. I would think not. Kamash malon. They could even say it from all 4 sides. Let's pause over here. Let's take a moment. We just basically did a whole Amud Gemara. Let's try to read through the Amud Gemara. Also, I know we are officially part of Kinyan. What does it mean we're part of Kinyan? It means we learn Gemara. It doesn't really mean much. But the Kinyan motto is, as we always, I find fascinating, they reinvented the wheel by doing nothing. Every other program, Amud Yomi, Daf Yomi, Oraisas, what? Schedules. What's Kinyan's motto? Just learn Torah. And through learning, and then do a chazar, and then learn some more, and then do a chazar. And you see that when you learn and you chazar, it's mamish, it brings us back to 6th grade. And you just do it with a little extra food and a little extra smile, and look at that. We go back to 6th grade and everything works out well. I don't know, maybe we're a little bit more mature. Maybe not, but whatever. But either way, they're having a massive party next Sunday. Everyone is invited to attend. It's not a fundraiser. They will not be soliciting money. It's just a party. They're having Rebbetzin Feiner. If anyone's wife could come, she is, I don't know if anyone's ever heard her speak or your wife's heard her speak. She is, I personally would skip the learning portion to go hear her speak if I could, but I can't. She's absolutely incredible. It's at Bellworks. We'll send out the details again. And in case you worry that you're not going to know anyone, there's probably about 45 people from Haverstraw, men going, and over 20, 25 women going from Haverstraw. So if anyone could get out, it'll be a beautiful night. They do it right. They give out gifts. V'chulu v'chulu. Rav Bruni's coming and speaking. We'll re-forward the link. Highly encouraged to come. It's a tremendous chizuk. Basically, what's the event? It starts very early with a Q&A if you get there crazy early. If not, then they have learning. It's about 1,000 people or 1,500 people will be sitting and learning together. Everyone learning their own thing. They finish, they have dancing. Then they have a whole dinner, which is going to have close to 3,000 people of just Kinyan people. Everyone learning their own thing, everyone doing their own thing, but everyone coming together to be mechazik that we all learn together. And Rav Bruni will speak, Rav Bruni is Goyin HaGadol. Rav Ari Levitan, anyone knows Rav Ari Levitan? No Muncie people here? They're all Muncie people. No. Rav Ari Levitan from over here. Rav Levitan's son. He's over here in Yeah, the son.
Used to be my neighbor.
Yeah. So he's a guest speaker also. It'll be beautiful. Anyone could come Sunday night in Bellworks. We'll send out the link to a thing. But for now, let's spend 4 minutes. Let's try to chazal. Let's try to read over this Gemara. Everyone together, to yourself, together, to the guy next to you. Is no one next to anyone? Okay, no. Let's just read the Gemara. Go for it.